What's it like guarding that guy?
Bryson,
Yeah.
I think he's one of the shiftier receivers we have on the team. I think he probably don't get as much pressure as probably the other receivers, but I think he's just as good, and he's had some really good routes.
When he came back, what was that like for you guys as a team to kind of welcome him back in after being in the portal for a little bit?
I really can't speak for the team, but me personally, I was really close with Bryson. He's one of my closer friends. We both got here early, so I was kind of sad when he did leave, and made me happy when he came back. You feel me?
Jermaine, what have the battles been like between the cornerbacks and the wide receivers before practices? Like, if you had to pick a winner every single day, who would it be? And you gotta be honest.
I feel like it go back. The first practice they definitely won. They definitely got us. But I feel like the last couple practices it's been just back and forth, or DBs will win a couple, but it really ain't really about the DBs and receivers all the time because maybe being zone and it's a linebacker right here or a safety right here. You feel me? So I feel like it's just great work. Iron sharpens iron.
Is that? I guess, like, obviously the wide receivers have built a reputation over the last 4 or 5 years, and the cornerback room seems to be getting back to that. Can you feel like you're talking about the back and forth in that situation? Does it actually feel like an iron sharpens iron situation now versus maybe, and I know you weren't here, but just in comparison to what you maybe were seeing when you were being recruited here a couple of years ago?
Definitely. I think the competitiveness has ramped up this year, especially this spring. I think just the competitive spirit and everybody just went up and just everybody just feel more hungry this year. So I feel like everybody just competing hard and just trying to just be the best we can be every day.
Confidence doesn't ever seem like it's been an issue for you, but how did the experiences you had last year, stepping up in that Penn State game and other spots, build, I guess, even more confidence?
It definitely just more reps you get on the field, it just definitely just builds more confidence. Once you see basically about everything you're going to see in a game, you're just going to get more comfortable, and it just feels more at ease and just feel more just like football.
What do you see your role as in this defense?
I think just it's a guy that can play anywhere in the back end, just a guy that can help in special teams wherever they need me at this year. Just gonna go out there and just give it my all.
Have you been repping that nickel spot at all?
Yeah, I've been in the nickel a lot this spring. I've been going back and forth, so it's been a new transition for me, but it's really not that new. I played some nickel in high school. I really didn't play that much last year because I was just trying to just get back and get into the groove of college football, but I'm back to it now.
What's the difference between working outside and working that nickel spot?
I think it's just the two-way go that you get of being in a slot. You can go inside, outside, and if you press, is the catch technique compared to backpedaling, and you feel me? You got the sideline. The sideline's an extra defender, and it can help you certain times.
Obviously, it's a great thing for Denzel to be back, Jordan to be back, Davidson obviously still here. But for you, how do you navigate that with those guys being back and you trying to take the next step in your high state career?
I think it's just about just me pushing them and them pushing me. Last year, it was about me just learning, and they was just helping me as the older vets, and now we all back again. So it's just like this is more like I think it just gives me a chance to learn more and just watch the vets. Like Denzel's been about to be a full-year starter. That's big, So just watching everything he do, how he prepares for practice, how he prepares every day, this is going to help me in the long run.
Has patience been your long suit since you've been alive, or have you had to learn a little bit about patience in the last couple of years?
I think
just like what you were just talking about there.
Patience is
watching others do it.
Yeah, patience is like it's a thing that's very hard, especially when you come out of high school. You wanted to hire recruited players, and you come here, and then you probably don't play as much as you thought you would, or play as much as you want to, And I think patience is something that you just gotta just hold on to and just grab it and just don't let it go. You feel me? It's like it's easy for a guy like me to get mad and run away and go somewhere else, and you feel me? Do whatever I want to do. But I think patience is key, and I think these last couple of years, my patience has definitely gotten better, and it's helped me just be a better player, a better man.
Who's in Green Day then? I mean, Coach, Coach Walden over here was just talking a minute ago. It's going to be a competitive thing here if you come to Ohio State, in y'all's room, and you found that it is. But has he talked to you about that as it's gone along too? I mean, about the patience aspect?
A little bit, but not. You really just know. You feel me? Like you would know if not like what's going to go on.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it comes with like just knowing yourself and knowing what your abilities is and knowing where you really are. You feel me? I think some people get too ahead of themselves or think they're ahead of where they really are. It's just a look in the mirror. You feel me?
And how tough is it when you get your shot to not like just press the gas on the floor? You know what I mean? And
you just gotta go in there and do your job. Yeah. I feel like that's the only thing that should be on your mind once you get that chance is go in there and do your job. Because the worst thing that can happen just something. Just go out there and just do your job. You feel me? That's all I got for that one.
Well, when I say Jeremiah Smith, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Freak. Athlete, he big, strong, fast. It's like a lot of the same things you see in Marvin, but not the same. He's kind of younger right now, but freak.
Jermaine, thank you very much.